Because I'm short.
Yes, that's the reason. That's the reason. You see this beautiful flower here. The tip of your hair.
It is well.
But that's something. You know, you know, yeah, what do you like? You are sisters. You know, scholar some favor. I won't say by the name. I won't call it by name. Mar, scholar some favor. Everybody that I saw back in that school of favor, they are the same height.
Oh, Baba Kheti.
Yeah. Yeah. So they are the same height. But everybody, back in the school of favor, they are the same height. Tell me if I'm lying.
There are people who are tall.
But everybody that I've met. Because we talk about to me the girl that, and apple head. So I'm not sure why everybody back meter. So far back by me same height, close to the apple head. I didn't say close to whole, but close to the apple head. Yeah. That's okay. You get me, yeah. How are you, ladies? Yeah, are you well? Blessed and good. Yeah. I wonder if the legs are not touching the. I told you. No. Something must be done. Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
Why?
Can you move your leg?
Oh, so you're coming for my legs. You are coming for my legs.
Yeah. Now I'm okay.
You're okay now. That's why the legs were swinging on the floor. But I'm tall, guys. So even in class, I used to be one of the tallest guys. Anyway, guys, how are you?
Right.
No, good stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to click that like button. Let's take this likes to 100,000 likes, and also let's take this subscription to 500,000 subscription, guys. Subscribe, and let the channel go, because this is the best of the best of the best of the newest network in the whole world. Of course, I'm not only by myself, but I'm with the one and only Favor and CD, and we again are gathered in Dubai. That was a long intro.
Yeah.
But I told you I talk a lot, Mos. I told you I talk a lot. I told you I talk a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Speaking a lot, it's a talent. That's people who talk a lot. That, you know, I try to stop it. I try to pray about it. I can't stop it. So it's a gift. So I might as well go to podcasting and go keep continuing with my podcasting and go to radio.
And I don't know how to go. Amen.
Guys, we used to have this baruti since when I was young. They would scream, yeah, Jesus, and you fall asleep, shame. You can't hear a word. You just hear a scream. And then they take 3 hours. Same momentum, same speed, same level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, by the time now the voices come, they are now about to close the sermon, then you wake up. Yeah, no, there are some bahutis who have stamina, shame. Yeah? No, khaliswa ke ntho tsa rona.
Oh.
Ba bang ke ba balasi ba bang ke eng. But nna ne khaliswa ke le gata because ne ke le ngwana ba dena according to. Yeah.
Ana go tate tso ba pa.
It's no. Sunday, that's the only thing. When I used to go to church, I go there when I was young. I go there for one thing, for singing.
Oh.
I love it when there's this same that they used to sing that I love it. But after that, how can I preaching, sleeping, gone. I'm gone.
Yeah.
When I wake up, we used to Kamoshaville. So now it was near my grandmother's place. So they would always cook this yellow rice. I used to fall in love with the yellow rice, and I know that we are going to eat there. and also we're going to eat at Mama's place.
Oh.
No. And always no. Guys, now you can quote all the delicious food in the world, lobster, seafood. Guys, give me curry and rice, or give me fried chicken and rice. You are done.
No,
You are done. People, I know for the ferry nix. Never. Nix. Assigned to that only. Yeah. You know why she's kissing me off every time when I try to address people and tell my people my socials. She knows. Yes, she knows. So she does not want us to be followed. We want to be followed. On Instagram, on IG, of course, it's arc_Angel Emmanuel, and on TikTok is Bishop Lisiani Network TV. On Facebook, Emmanuel Lisiani. Follow me there, guys, and show me some love. Favor.
On Instagram, it's Basatana Favor. On TikTok, it's Basatana_Favor. On Facebook, it's Favor Basatana.
All right. City. Today, IG, nothing. WhatsApp, mobile numbers. At least they should send you a text, an SMS. Don't blame the phone. Why do we blame the phone? It is the user of the phone. Who blocked your phone? Who blocked your? Can somebody wake up in jail and block your phone? Sure. Yeah, guys, I'm not used to. Yeah, no. Today is cold. Today, it was raining when I come here. All of a sudden, the rain stops. It's sunny. Wow.
Cape Town.
Guys, it was supposed to be rapture today. Why are we still here? It's the 24th of September. You see these false prophets, pastors. Anyway, yeah, we are here. Nobody knows the day or the hour. All we need to do is just to prepare babies. Especially people who have sold their homes, and I want to see. Guys, what is happening with TEBOGO G MASHEGO? What's going on, guys?
Camera lady.
Camera lady, what's happening?
Socials. Nothing.
Oh. Let's include her. Go to her for Mike. Since
How say?
At least they should see her face there. Since she wants to be behind the scenes.
They can hear the voice.
Facebook, Maphrisa, TikTok, Maphrisa.
Upgrade.
Yay! TikTok. Wait, now. Create a high five. Okay, high five where you are. She does not want to be in front of the camera. Okay, fine. Well, my sister, big up. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amen.
On this side,
Amen.
it's something else. Shout out to you, my sister. Shout out to you, honestly. So on TikTok, it's Machilta. Okay. Is it TikTok Lite or TikTok? TikTok original. Shout out to you. Are you my sister?
Big
and
ups.
she did say by the next episode that she did. Not like somebody with
She keeps
that
to
I
her
know on the
word.
far side with empty promises. Yeah. Ladies, what's going on?
Yo, Shay. When I saw this story,
Guys, it's
Yo,
crazy. The boy is messed up. Like, guys, I was watching it. It's trending right now. I was watching it. I'm even gonna play his live on our show. Yeah, but there were some clips where it was a live where he went live on Instagram. Guys, he took out some bombs. Arakabu DJ Maphrisa, what? Yeah, but then now he was Timashiko was talking about. He was digging the secrets now that even before they signed the contract, they had to chow them. DJ MAPHORISA chowed this, who's like they have to chow each other. I think it's crazy, guys. He was G Mashego was live on Instagram. Kasina said the bomb that why do they have to give people snakes and chow people before they give them the contracts? He even said that this Illuminati thing, guys, those were bombs. Some of them they were deep. They were deep. But what is happening in our media industry, guys? I mean, the boy is wasted, and he even came and confessed on social media that forget about this music thing. And he said that he's not allegedly. He said live. I still have his recordings. He said that he's selling drugs for living.
So,
it was one of the biggest songs.
It was the one that was Biri Maroon. Is it the one that apparently he went to Nigeria to perform?
Yeah.
He was promised 70,000. I mean 70. What am I talking about? Yes, 70K. You understand? It was promised 70K. Now it was allegedly was not paid, and they left him in Nigeria. He did not even have money to come back.
Social media,
The donations, but one of the guys in the media industry pull up some strings, and he got him back. But now, guys, I'm talking about he can't stop crying. Guys, there are people who can take your dream and shatter it.
And literally shut it
And
down.
it was like this industry, it's messed up. He was saying like, you know what, the music in the G Mashego was uprooting, guys. He was digging, and he shows this and this child, this Prince KB child, mama. That's why he's not talking to MAPHORISA. I don't know, those heavy stuff were coming out. Heavy stuff were coming out. So apparently DJ MAPHORISA seems like, according to G Mashego, that they shout the artist before they sign them and they give them snakes. What is it with snakes, guys? Man?
And then they love snakes. They love snakes.
What is it with snakes? But can't you be rich through Jesus Christ, trusting in the Lord? Why must you do all this unnecessary stuff? And then he mentioned, what you call Illuminati. He was like, no, man, F Illuminati. All these things. So it made me wonder, is MAPHORISA in Illuminati? Guys, if G Mashego can come face to face with MAPHORISA, we're gonna need a referee. The boy is fuming. And even this guy called him, who helped him to come back, who funded him to come back. Is it DJ? Yeah. He called him on the live and he says, okay, cut off the live so that we can talk. Let's fix this thing. Man, he wouldn't listen to it. But he kept on, kind of like appreciating the guy for putting streams to get him back. He was. Is it? So that's one of the positivity that came out of the whole life. You understand? It says there are still some loyal people in the industry. You understand? Not all of them are messed up. But in this case, MAPHORISA is in hot waters, and I don't think G Mashego will let it go very soon. Guys, I don't know. He went live in the morning, during the day, and in the night. The guy is depressed, guys. The guy is depressed. What happened? See, let's hear from you. What did you hear from your side of things? From you?
Nigeria. Ke bone fela part the way a nalla ka teng go batla go gutlela o kila bona motho a wise le kenye nngwe ha o so tlamea go gutla o so sokola and hape wena yona o lebeletse tšhelete ha iki.
Him was promised 70K and he was never paid. Man, he was promised. MAPHORISA child the money. It's MAPHORISA and DJ man. It's MAPHORISA and DJ who? Kabza is it Kabza the small?
Yeah.
I don't know. He mentioned too. Wait, I can't remember. It's I think it's he was blaming MAPHORISA. You understand? There was a point where he was on live again, with this other lady. I don't know whether it's a manager or what. I'm not sure. He was like, man, Araka Sony, Araka, the lady was like, no. Now you are going far. You understand? And he had to, G Mashego had to apologize to Sony. You understand? Because Sony had nothing to do with it. MAPHORISA held the mind.
Yeah. Many artists were complaining.
But, I used to respect Paul. But, yes, I heard about it just a bit on spreading humors, when I was watching one of the podcasts. By the way, shout out. We need to give each other support, guys. Yeah, we need to give each other support. Shout out to Spreading Humors. They are doing very well. Megji, you guys are doing very well. So I heard it on Spreading Humors, Kangani. But I didn't know that it was this kind of a big issue. Until I saw it live, guys. He was in Nigeria and was like, I want to go back to South Africa. And once he got back to South Africa, guys, it was booming. He's still on fire. Guys, I mean, the guy, I think he's depressed because he even showed us that, look, I'm selling drugs. I'm going back on the streets. Yeah. I'm going on the streets. Forget this music thing. That's what I'm saying. To have people like MAPHORISA who take young talents, uses them, and after they have gained those talents, they shatter their dreams. You understand? I mean, like Birimaru it's one of the greatest hits of these times. Guys, that song is a hit. Internationally. It's trending, exactly. It makes trendings. Guys, it's booming on Spotify, internet, every platform, guys. Radio, everywhere. You understand? And man, you can't mess up with somebody's talent like that. MAPHORISA has money. What is it so hard that a person should just take? What is it that is so hard about a producer just sticking to the agreement that I'm gonna take this cut, and even before you do a show or you do a gig or you sign into somebody's record label, there is always black and white, something to be signed on black and white, which is black and white. Whether it's a contract or an MOU, you understand. So in this case, what is it that is so hard? That is about a person sticking to the agreement. What is all this greediness about? Already as a producer or as a record label or executive producer, you are receiving your cut. Give the artist their cut. You understand? Because, man, it does not only damage the reputation, it damages the fame, it damages, guys, when somebody cripples you emotionally, man, even if you're a celebrity, I'm telling you, it's hard for you to make a comeback. Because apparently he said that he's going to go back to Nigeria. They've invited him for December gig. And he says this time he's going alone. You understand? So there's no trust in record labels anymore. You understand? So there's no trust in record labels because of people like MAPHORISA. And Zille mentioned it, that just pay the guy the money. You understand? You already received your cut. Why must you chow, the cut that's supposed to go to the artist and the money that was supposed to fund him to fly him back? Was he flying? To fly back to SA, you understand? What is that? You leave somebody who was he signed under MAPHORISA?
Yeah, I just know he was basically MAPHORISA was like producing. Was his producer.
Yeah.
So they go fail more, then bamsiya moye.
Kasma, what is that? What is that? And the thing is that this guy was taking out the bombs. That no, even before we signed the contract, they chowed us men. And then they gave us snakes. He said it. That's the thing. You see why South African they want to imitate. Our local artists, they want to imitate with the They want to imitate the wrong stuff instead of learning from the mistakes of, the previous music icons. You learn from other people's mistakes. You don't imitate them, and you take somebody else's child with their talent, and then you go and practice those rituals on them, and you end up messing up. G Mashego is a young boy with big dreams. They are squashed. They are squashed. But guys, let me hear you flavor from what you have heard, because I know that you also covered the story.
Because I saw the live.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm upset. This is injustice. Record labels treat your artist well. Treat your artist well. You get it. Now there are going to be more artists who are coming out. I'm telling you, this is not. You haven't heard the last of it. MAPHORISA, guys, is in the hot seat. He can act however, So that guy, because he was shattered, guys, when you're shattered, you take out even deeper secrets. That even Prince K, it's not Prince KB. What this is the KB? Yeah, it's Prince KB or something. He was also working with them. That he child says Sayan Boji and all those things, and now he has a beef with MAPHORISA and all those things. You understand? Even the unnecessary stuff came out. What is my point? My point is they shatter somebody's emotions and dreams so much that people, they even lose their mind for a second. You understand? Because people who would listen to G Mashego right now, they will think that the boy has lost his mind. And if that's true, I won't blame him, guys. I mean, you make a #1 hit song internationally, not only nationally.
Yeah.
And then you don't represent just yourself. You represent the company that you are signed under. You represent the producers, the executive producers. You are trusting them with your talent. And you always find out that same old stuff happens. You become used, and after you are used, you are thrown out like, something that I don't know. You understand? What is that, man? Leaving somebody behind. That's somebody else's son.
Yeah.
Leaving them in Nigeria. Without no compensation. Breach of contract. You understand? Guys, I mean, that guy has a lot to lose. Money, can you imagine that Birima room? The kind of what is this term that they call it in record labels? The kind of royalties that song makes through different types of media platforms. Do you understand the kind of royalties, guys, that song makes? Guys, that's an international bomb right there. Guys, I'm upset.
Yeah, it was
honestly
painful.
Speaking, that was cruel.
That was painful.
That's cruel. Yeah, Favor, let's hear.
So I saw, because now I just saw a video posted where he was crying and basically speaking with Alang in the industry. And it's also surprising because it's not the first time story suggests it's Pori. It's not the first time.
Oh, so it's not the first time.
No.
Pori, no.
Because there were artists who are complaining recording, like going for a recording session. I was feeling the cave nje. So you just go there.
G Mashego mentioned something about there was an artist that Pori went and bought him. I don't know this. He called this brand a belt, but it's a very expensive brand, and that's all that Pori did for that artist. That's according to G Mashego allegedly.
So he's basically just using artists for money and then he throws them away.
But he comes under. Even Pori was groomed by DJ Tira. DJ Tira is an honest businessman. If I'm not mistaken, he's an honest record producer that I've ever known in South Africa. You understand? That's why even some people took advantage of him. Babe So Tumo, stuff like that. They took advantage of him. DJ Tira is the man. You understand? So if Pori gonna come with this kind of a thing, boy, You are degrading yourself, boy. You are degrading yourself.
So it's a lot.
Yeah, Favor.
But I think especially when it comes to like, I don't know if ke taba ya amapiano fela.
No, he was mainly talking about Amapiano, that industry. He was even warning other artists that, hey guys, watch out, this industry is cruel. He was saying people are cruel in this industry. People whom you trust are cruel in this industry. Favor, ask this.
Yeah, but it's painful though. And
What did you
him,
get from your side of the story?
Seeing him, because now I heard una ali in Nigeria. He was left there.
Yeah.
He couldn't come back home. Basically, even everything that in terms of finances that he was supposed to get, he never received. To such an extent where one of the DJs,
Yeah.
So
That's DJ who?
I don't remember the DJ.
Shout out to him, man.
So
And DJ you're busy. Little band body by Siki, Liban never close some. Kiana sponsor.
Nice one. Those guys who made it to Cape Town, get bicycles. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one.
So it's really painful because I think people go to, like, when people think, well, Pori is going to be my producer, they basically go, no, I've made it. Because he's one of the people that people know. Once Pori, then you are bound to make it. But now seeing him actually behind closed doors, snakes are being given to
And
people are being
chowed, whether you are a guy or not. Allegedly, it was said, guys, this was said by TEBOGO G MASHEGO live on Instagram. Guys, I even have the clips, the videos. It came straight from the horse's mouth that even before he was signed, he was chowed and given a snake. And he even says, do you see this Illuminati thing? Guys, you know, when a young artist speaks like that, sure. Guys, we should be careful. I think this should be an awareness to upcoming artists that be careful who are you signed under, or who are you attempting to sign under. Not all record labels are the same. That one I have to make it clear. Not all record labels are the same. We still have some good record labels, good producers, good executive producers, good managers, everything. We still have. That's why we have so many artists today still making it. So not all record labels are corrupt. But Pori boy, Pori way. And I used to hear good things about him. You know, it was just in our previous episode when we were talking about him buying his girlfriend, 3.5
family house.
Tulipangolo, you understand? I only find out that behind closed doors things like this are happen, and some young artists have been taken advantage of like this. Nah, man.
So what compensate Illuminati what?
It's the same thing. Guys, it's the same thing. Everybody but rates. For now we trust in Jesus Christ. Yeah. And he couldn't stop crying. Guys, he even took his t-shirt. Guys, now I thought when he came back he would be calmer.
Now imagine being left in Nigeria.
Guys, and Pori keeps on appearing there. He does not even say things. He comes there with a straight face and stuff. I'm telling you, and I think this is going to court because I think he mentioned something like court. He was even folding a jean. I don't know which jean was that. It says, I think it belonged to Pori that he does not want anything to do with that guy. Guys, I'm telling you, we have not heard the last of this. So Favor, what happened?
So I think because what I heard it's literally what we've also discussed here, and hence why it's really sad because people have an honor because it's a Pori. They literally just think, I've made it.
His reputation is messed up already.
So thinking, the very same person that you trusted, about to get shame. Hence why I'm saying,
Something
batho ba
Soweto
bangata.
bana bua
Yeah,
bua,
batho ba bangata
something
ne ntse ba
like-
Something I
hlaya.
remember, something Soweto
Yeah,
said.
what
Was it about Maphrisa?
Yeah.
I remember something Soweto has similar issues as well. Remember that he also made a #1 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wabo.
And
I know
even
what was the
thinking,
song again? Favor?
Oh,
It was, no,
I'm
it
not
was,
big
it
on
was, yeah?
I don't follow him that
Um,
much.
I can't remember. But yeah, that was a couple of years ago, man. It was a nice song. It was a nice
Wa
song.
bona tla ha e hlahelletse.
Yeah.
But khona ba tlo bona hore le bane ba pedi.
We need
ntse ba bua dintho tse leng
we need
tsona,
record
ba ka
producers
ba
like
bona
DJ
ntho
Kofi.
Because you even
We
find
need
hore,
record producers like DJ Kofi. You know, I mean Black Coffee. Black Coffee. Yeah, Black Coffee is a cool guy, man. Black Coffee is a cool guy. I've never heard any artist complaining about Black Coffee. Oh, yeah, Favor.
okay. So it's searching, you know. But because I was also shocked when I saw hore he like admitted hore he'll be going back to drugs and selling drugs, basically leaving the industry. So it's not cool.
No. But I don't think that you will completely leave the industry, because he said they invited him for a gig again on in Nigeria, and then he'll be going by himself. I would advise upcoming artists that make as much research as you can, study the music industry, start singing at the local social gatherings, accumulate money from that, start your own studio with the information that you have, and the research that you have made, and the little studio, start being independent. Start being independent, because a lot of people are being taken advantage of, guys, and a lot of people are being told, not forced, but told to exchange their souls, you know, for the sake of fame and money and stuff. You don't have to trade your soul for you to reach your dream. You understand? Who invented that law, that system? That's not the God. That's not the right system. It's not a godly system. So when he was in Nigeria, who took care of him? Well, I mean, yeah, guys, I mean to ask you this. How long was he in Nigeria after they left him? How long did he stay in Nigeria?
But I think it was a long time because
I thought it was a week or something.
yeah, because they left me there. The donation or
Guys,
side.
but guys, this is very touchy. Just imagine one of the #1 artists, #1 hits. All of a sudden, you are asking for donations because of something that was done deliberately.
Out of greed and
But Maphrisa is rich, guys. That guy is rich. Why greediness? Why? Okay, not all people, allegedly. Why do most of rich people still be greedy? From even the wealth that you still have, you understand? On top of the wealth that you still have, yeah. But you still greedy, you still cheat your artist to guys, what is that? Ali, Favor. That's messed up. So apparently he was left there for a week.
Yeah, I think it
Or
was
2 or so.
Yeah.
So who was taking care of him?
Yeah, we don't know.
Mara o bontsha hore o no se monate there. Ke ntse na batla kgutlela hae. O no so ntse o bontsha hore
Exactly.
mo maleng teng.
Yeah.
O bone hore bophelo bo
You understand? I think what he was crying about mostly, yes, he was left in Nigeria and stuff like that. But I think I think maybe the promoters that side took care of him. While he was still that side. I think what made him broke down and what crushed him inside, it was the betrayal. You understand? Because he's crying for that 70K, and it seems allegedly like there's other royalties rather that he still needs to get out of this song, Yabiri Maroon. So that's why he ended up saying, you know what? He even said that I'm selling drugs. He even showed us the bags. I'm selling drugs and I'm a street, hustler. I'm going back to the streets. and I'm going to selling drugs. So what? It was like, if they arrest me, let them arrest me. You see now, that's somebody who's shattered right there.
The celebrity di bapetse ka tšhelete wa bona di tshole di royalties.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Celebrities are being robbed somehow. Okay, not all of them, but those. Look at this guy. I can't remember his name. He's a legend. He's an icon. He's been in the acting industry ever since I was a kid. And they were making a documentary out of him. I'll get his name. Guys, he's living you know, like a hoarder. You know, a hoarder is guys. If you could see the place that he's living in. And there was another actor as well. He used to act. I think Ko Kazlam, and I think Hizo. I think I'm not sure. Or maybe Uzalo. I think so. Guys, you should look at him today. You should look at him today. You understand? Not only the actors star generations. My question is why the actors star generations keep quitting. What is happening inside generations? What is happening? We had so many actors who from long time ago, guys. We talk about Sonia Mbele. You know, we talk about Mwopi, which he played the role Smanga. I used to go to school with that guy. You understand? At the peak of his career, he just left generations. And they don't say. Now this guy who was playing Papa Action, you know.
Uber driver.
Uber driver, no. Yeah. Cosmo.
Usa khanna di Uber, no.
Guys, they were not fired. They quit. So you ask yourself, what is happening behind the scenes? What is happening behind the scenes, guys? These are the things that we must know and make people aware of. Because those people, they want to speak out, but they don't know how. They don't know how. You understand? So he bought his own car and then he's Ubering.
Yeah.
But I remember they had him on this podcast, and he wanted, you could see that there's so much that he wanted to unfold. You understand? But I don't know, he couldn't. I don't know why. You understand? So a lot of things are being done to the celebrities, guys. That's why you see them going to drugs, you know, having depression. I think most of the celebrities are suffering from depression.
Honestly.
Because this is what is happening with TEBOGO G MASHEGO right now. Exactly. Guys, what is that?
Depression.
Yes, you see, that helps. See, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I think you are right. You see, now you are talking about a guy, some guy. Where was that? Devon, in Devon. When was this?
During this week.
And then he jumped off the bridge and he killed himself. You see, people are suffering from depression. So I think as much as people can say that, you know, some of the things that he said were too harsh or were too, you know, he was too aggressive. But for me, it's like therapy. Speaking out is like therapy. Even though he was outrageous and aggressive and all those things, but at least, guys, he spoke out. Imagine if he had bottled all those things inside of him.
We won.
He wouldn't be able to handle it, guys. He lost millions. Now I think it's more than just 70K.
Yeah.
It's betrayal plus the 70K that they still what they have to pay him. Plus, he also mentioned the other amounts. I mean, he didn't specify the amounts, but he didn't even say. He even said, "I still want my money. Besides this 70K, I still want my money."
There's more.
There's more, guys. Guys. Yo, that was sad, guys. That was sad. And this is the second story that we remember. The story that we had about that girl who went and visited a friend in Nigeria and she died 5 days later. You know, But shout out to the promoters in Nigeria who took care of our artist. And it's sad now that somebody will say it out on the live that I am selling drugs. I am no more interested in this music business. I'm gonna sell drugs. You see, people now, they find even selling drugs being better than accomplishing their goals, because in the journey of them accomplishing their goals, they are vultures and they are, lions who devour out of what they have worked hard for. Do you understand? When you go to record labels, there is an amount in a contract. There is a percentage, of course, in every show, royalties that the artist make. There's a percentage that is going to go to the company, and another percentage is going to go to the artist, and other percentages, every company needs to make cash flows, and other people who are working as well in terms of the A&R, in terms of, you understand, the managers, personal managers, or road managers, stuff like that. So there are many people need to be paid. Imagine what's going to happen if he's not paid and if his manager is paid. It's even worse. Imagine if he's not paid and his manager is also not paid. What's going to happen? The manager is not going to go to a record label. It's going to go to the artist and says, I want my money. You get it? So it's It's the similar situation with Skomota. What?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Hey,
Skomota
was like boom, man.
And then Malori Pampir.
You understand? The Skomota is worse. The situation is worse. I was about to ask, what was it about the Skomota that the ladies were loved?
Money.
Cause Skomota child a lot of women.
Yeah, no.
Dollar bill. Skomota, I wonder how many women are impregnated. Because every woman was throwing themselves. Skomota. He even had a reality show, but it was short-term lived. Skomota love. Skomota leaks. 3 million is gone. What happened to the 3 million? Was it from Betway?
Yeah, I heard it was from Betway.
It was from Betway.
Yeah, he won.
He won Betway, or they sponsored him?
No, he won the jackpot.
He won the jackpot?
Yeah, Betway.
Skomota was living large. He was already making money by then.
Yeah, no.
Hey.
Then in Slay Queens, they slayed it away. They slayed it away.
Nah, what was it? Was it the Slay Queens, guys?
I get it. He was going from nightclub to nightclub.
Nah, man, they something happened, guys. We need to go deeper and do research. Skomota, he was robbed of this 3 million. I don't know. We need to go deep. We need to go deep and research, guys. It was not women who chowed this money. Yes, they chowed most of it, but something happened. Something happened. Skomota was robbed, guys. Not like, I'm not talking about an armed robbery, but Skomota was like, yeah.
Because now
he was like robbed. I don't know by the company that he works for or not. I'm not sure, allegedly. But that 3 million, he was scammed. He was scammed, guys. We can even continue with this Skomota issue on the next episode. It's just that we did not put it in our program today. But we can even continue. I would have made more research, guys. I remember it was not Slay Queens. Okay, they might, of course, they're always there to chow it. So it's obvious that one. But Skomota was scammed. And the money was like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna come back on the next episode. I'm gonna bring you the thorough research and the evidence of this thing as Skomota. I don't think so. Guys, episode of Skomota, everybody was plus my daughter used to dance like him. I was like, you must never wait. There was like this dance, and he says, Papa, look, and he would do this thing. I don't know what it is. I was like, hey, wait now. I don't know if she would. I don't know this. I was like, then I got to. I made a follow up. I wanted to see this Skomota guy. Remember, I was supposed to have a reality show, Commercial Life, and then it was somehow, some way delayed. I don't know what happened, but apparently, along the way, it played. But I think it was
it was very short
term.
Yeah.
It was not even seasonal. It was short term. So all of a sudden, Skomota is there. All of a sudden, Skomota is having a reality show, and women are coming. Even older women are coming. They were coming. There was a show. Even they came to his family, and Abo Antiwake and all those things. They were there, and they were said, "You cannot marry our son. Do you see your age? We talk about old women." You come here as a magogo, you want to, and Skomota was sitting there being quiet and stuff like that. And the aunties there had to fight, guys.
Yo.
Guys, yo. Now Skomota, all of a sudden, he was like there. Skomota would see videos trending when he was at the club somewhere. Women will just come, kiss him out of. Guys, this guy, what was it about this guy? Even if you didn't, even most women who did not know him, they will just go just to sit on his lap. I was like, how many ladies did this guy chow? How many little Skomotas which are coming?
Yo.
Guys, mother, when you fall as an artist, it's a disgrace. It's like nobody cares. Look at what is happening with the music industry. Look at the issue of Zola 7. Zola 7 was a great actor and musician. He blew up through his musician. Through his music. And then he became through acting. He started off by acting because Izo. And then you don't know Izo. Until when was Favor born? Oh, Izo used to play 2004. You know, Google Izo and watch. You'll see Zola 7 there. You'll see Zola 7 there. And he made it, guys. He made it big and stuff like. And he blew up in music as well. And he had a reality show, Zola 7. Look at him today. Guys. Yeah. So I don't know what is happening in the music industry.
Yeah, under the carpet. There's a lot. He
even said, TEBOGO G MASHEGO even said that there is a lot that is happening that you guys don't know. Guys, literally even that DJ, I don't know, that one who said pull some strings to get him back to South Africa. He was even begging him. He called him alive, and he was even begging him that, and he was even appreciating that guy says, you pull some strings, you are one of the guys that I can still trust. And that guy responded, he says, let's talk. You will go back to your life. Just cut off their life, and he refused. He wanted to express himself, and he wanted to dig up everything out on the life. Yes. And I think this also saves a lot of artists. That's why I'm saying it's an awareness to many artists. That's why I'm saying I'm giving him a shout out for coming up because there are some other artists. You hear that the artist look at that young guy, gunman. Why he committed suicide out of nowhere. The guy being at the peak of his career, well known, celebrated by everybody, and then you ask yourself, you commit suicide, which means there are some things that are beyond human capability. Systematically wise, emotionally wise, that a person could bear. That comes with fame and fortune. You understand? Like I said, not all the industry is like that, but most of the industry. You understand? And when people come out, we had a lot of artists, guys, even in US, a lot of artists coming out on the internet, speaking out. You understand that I have money, but I'm living a miserable life. There are a whole lot of things that we are forced to do as a ritual. And this one is not the first time. of guys being chowed by other guys. You understand? It's not the first time. Tupac Lena, Nafla, these producers, the hideaway. You understand? So it's not cool at all, guys. So why, guys? Why can't you get in the music industry without all this mess? Exactly, guys. Exactly. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Yo, Favor, what's on your mind?
It has been a sad episode, Shem.
Yeah, I'm not happy. Seriously, the way that our artists are treated, no,
it's very sad.
I'm not happy.
Now, what's on my mind is a story that I saw. It's about this 15-year-old who murdered her family. Okay, this happened in 2016. She murdered her mom, her dad, her older sister, and her younger brother. So at that time, she was 15 when she masterminded the whole thing.
Okay.
There were guys that, 2 guys, they were cousins. She called them, then she arranged for Bafitle Habo on this specific day and killed the family. So, thing is, the reason that she murdered the family is because Baneba Mkhalmela as a normal child is being reprimanded. So she didn't like that.
It's a she.
Yes, it's a she.
Mani.
So,
what is this?
So she didn't like the fact of being reprimanded because her dad was a police. He was a constable.
Okay.
And then the mom was a nurse.
Okay.
The dad was also a pastor. So Yana, she didn't like the fact of being reprimanded. Then this one time before the actual murder, Ula planned about poison. So while her mom was
both
cooking,
the parents.
Yes.
What kind of
basically family go fail.
What kind of a mental state is a person in to kill somebody? That's number one. Take off a life of somebody. Now let's go deeper. What kind of a delusional mental state is a person in to kill your own parents?
15 years.
For correcting you at the age of 15. What happened?
So the first time she planned to poison them. So while the mom was cooking dinner, me had got a pizza stove on. Abaya ka dining room or the dining room. Then she entered the kitchen at her poisoning pizza. Then in fine had got a tell about Zakaku. Then in Mewa later had to check up pizza here. Outra hore in Kahunali smell say Sissin sharp dijo. Then in the mom took like just a small bite, a small taste.
5 minutes until 1 hour 5 minutes. Okay, because camera lady says that time is up.
Okay. So Abatista fella just like a small portion. It tastes weird. So Abatista fella maybe the body. Then she threw the food away. So the family didn't eat that food.
But she tasted.
Yeah, she tasted just a small.
The mother.
Yes.
But she was not affected.
No.
But the poison is poison.
Poison is poison. So she prepared something else. Then the girl was like, my plan failed. Shapu, then she came up with plan B. We organize those 2 guys. Then in those 2 guys, they should come on this specific night where both the parents are at home. And her sister and her younger brother.
That's
then
crazy, man.
On that day, find those guys, they came like earlier, like I was saying, but let us tunya santa, they can't take Kiliponis. So, but let us tunya sale. How about let us tunya sale? Sharp, they went home, they practiced how to use the gun. Then in Cabo 11 episode, Bahutla. Habahutla Batolore in Tatuka Camrenia High Fine. Then the mother and the older sister were also in the older sister's
bedroom. You understand that sometimes as bad as it is, you can understand if somebody just poured a poison and you understand. But planning somebody's death Plan your own parents' death, which means you are cautious of what you are doing. So they cannot take you and say now you have a mental disorder. It might be the issue. But for you to plan something, to plan, it means that you are on your right mind. You know what you are doing. Exactly. To plan, you know that you are doing. It proves that you are in your right state of mind. You are planning a mission and you will make sure that you carry out that mission. Oh.
So they came, haba fitla bashbane bao, like ula babulela gate, ababulela mati, they entered. Yena na dutse ka dining room. The guys have bakala kantatwa high as a ponisa, so they knew if Basakaligayan he'll be able to fight. They shot him. High. He died at that point. Then when the mother and the older sister heard commotion, they went out of the bedroom. The older
What commotion?
sister. Bolga got shot again.
Oh, okay.
So
the father didn't scream, nothing.
No, because
they shot him way on the head.
Yeah. Execution style. So as they were running towards the living room but to check out what's happening, those guys get batunya me, batunya os. And the older sister was 8 months pregnant at that time.
So they were the 15-year-old was the youngest.
The middle child.
Oh, the middle child.
Yes. Tunya meli osi baya kakamrenya the last born now 6 years. Baya hoye.
Hi.
Makiani bam yana na sa robetse at that time. Baya ka kamorenya hae bam thuya robetse.
Hi.
The whole family gone just like that. Then in this 15-year-old, she's like, okay, fine. To make it seem as if it was maybe boma robbery and you guys was it the so she was like, you guys can shoot me on the thigh. My I
know. That one is possessed.
It's straight. Fella like a flesh wound. Sharp. Bameta jwalo he and then ya feta fela like on the skin. Then in banga dikiatsa koloi ya ntate ba tsamane koloi ba shebane bao. Ha ba geta this girl a phonela the neighbors, a phonela family.
Did she pay those guys or what?
She paid them ha chelete etswa. I guess she was the only surviving family.
Okay.
So
beneficial.
Yes. So she called the family sharp and then in the family they were all shocked this happened, but they were also relieved at least the appeal. Fine. Her aunt after the whole funeral stuff. So the family says
pretending.
The family
crying
says
and stuff like that.
And she wasn't even crying.
No, I'm saying when they found her, of course, when they found her there.
No, she wasn't crying. The family back they were shocked.
She's not even shocked.
No.
Either that one she's
because like on the day of the funeral, the coffins were there, and she was just looking at those coffins like
no, I think this girl she's an occultist.
Sure.
Yeah, I think she's an occult.
So
it's deeper than that. Some of the things we have to dig deeper, guys. We have to dig deeper. I think it's deeper than that. It's an occultist. That's why she even resisted the discipline from her parents. Because she knew, because a person that is an occultist, they are rebellious. They don't listen to nobody but the society, this satanic society that they follow. So I'm sure they were disturbing because she used to come back home late.
Yes.
Maybe there were rituals. Other parties there, maybe there were rituals performed there, stuff like that. You never know. You get it, yeah.
So the aunt abamonka alujulele the aunt because the aunt was like she's too young for adule aliwan. So they moved to the aunt's place. Then after that
9 minutes or 5 minutes. 9, okay.
So after moving to the aunt's place, she continued to drink, smoke, all those things. So the auntie and
poor auntie. I hope you were not next.
So the auntie at that time when she saw that behavior, maybe stresses a family, so they just let her be. Then in this one time, the auntie ufitli high late. Atola ngwano aleka dining room. So ha fitla high utolore it was boom around 11 to 11. Uthola gate ya khielo le mati la khielo. So as a concerned aunt, hafitla ka tlong mbotsa why o sa khiela le mati, why o sa khiela gate, you are alone. What if something happens to you? So I'm omanya. This girl ha retaliate o omanya aunt. She's like, why unkomanya? O tshwana le family ya ka kapo o nahana hore ntho e ke entseng ho family ya ka ke tla etsa family ya hao. Yo. So the aunt even after that respond, it go ila fitla yana I put okay, what does she mean by that? Mara abayisa nkele hlohong. Fine.
So she was like, her auntie was correcting her after the funeral, and now she burst out and say, don't you think that what happened to my family won't happen to you?
Yes.
So the auntie, didn't she spot something there or something fishy is going on?
Yena it came to her go ila tlika kelelong ya hae hore ngwana ha bua tje o batla ho reng hantle hantle. And only to find out hore
this world we live in.
I get him. The father was a constable, go police station. So on the other side, the case, it was a must hore Maphrisa I solve batole the people who did it. So Maphrisa ha ntse ba etsa research, ba investigate and stuff, ba thola a dead end, ha ba thole next. They ended up coercing 2 community members hore ba etse sifki bona ba committing crime eo. So ba jwetsa batho bo ntate ba ithu hore lona le fitla court, just say we did it.
Who came up with the whole plan?
Maphrisa policemen.
Okay.
They were like lona le fitla court, just say hore we did this day.
Okay.
So these men have a fitla court, judge yababutsa, are you guilty, not guilty? Well, how do you plead? They were like, no, we are guilty of the crime. Fine. So
the judge also knew about it?
No.
Why did the cops do?
Bana batla fela hore ba kwale case where by as if the case was solved.
And then what's going to happen to those people after they're charged?
They will go to jail.
Just because the cops said so?
Just because the cops say so.
Did they pay those people?
No, they didn't.
But who would agree to such a thing? It does not make sense, Sidine. If a cop comes to you and say play guilty and go to jail,
imagine.
you are innocent. Does it make sense? I know, man.
So I fitla court, the judge was like, I won't charge you guys because how na evidence linking to you guys. How na ntweleng hore if fitla monana as it point out to you guys. There's no test results, there's no fingerprints, nothing. So the court here, the judge was like, you guys go home. Case yenana, it's just a cold case. It shows fellow Maphrisa either babuile le lona kapo hona le ntho e tsalang.
When those cops arrested,
they weren't.
They should be arrested themselves. Maybe they should be the one that accused. So some of the people
so those 2 men were released by high. Then in the case fela ya dula fela mo, it was just an open case, dead ends. On the other side, this girl yana he unza party unza groover chelete bet hasali at the right age.
Millions.
Chelete bet millions. Because I guess the father was a policeman, the mother was a nurse.
Oh, they were working for the government. Oh, that was a lot of money.
It was a lot.
Was she working in a private?
It was a public one.
I meant to say public. Yeah.
Yes, that's public one.
They were working for the government. A lot of money came out.
So money it's send 100,000 to those 2 guys by the maid. I was sending 100,000 yabona. Then the rest that was left, she partied, smoking cocaine, those kind of things.
Yeah, that's all they know. That's all they know.
So up until this one time,
right, guys, we left with 5 minutes.
This one time she went back home fine. Then adula go back room kwa high. Then she was high. This specific.
So she was spending those millions on cocaine.
Yeah, just cocaine.
Typical, ne?
Partying and all of that. This specific day she was high. Hale high jalo actually cocaine ya high at police station.
Yo.
police station, and imagine it's from 2016 again. Corner and I confess, I like no,
Like 2020?
like 2023. Yeah, 2023.
I think the conscious, subconscious.
That's when she went to the
subconscious
police.
mind was talking to her. Consciousness was eating her. I think she started seeing the cocaine, play tricks on her. She started seeing her father go and confess. The 6-year-old go and confess. The mother go and confess. Yo, guys, what a terrible thing.
So she went to the police station and then in Abu, I introduced her, Mama, you remember case, yeah, Mama, I'm the one who did everything. I was the mastermind.
She was under influence.
She was under influence.
No.
Then
that's the first time good Lord cocaine into something a positive.
So
do not use drugs.
No.
Do not use drugs.
Say no.
No.
So she confessed. Aishapu Maponisa Basha Bamtwaris at that moment. Then the police went searching her for those two guys.
He even confessed those two guys?
Yeah, she took out everything. She took out everything. Everything.
You see, you can have money and everything, but your consciousness will always eat you up.
So
it was more than just cocaine.
Then they brought them in for questioning. So at that time, the cocaine is wearing off and everything. When she comes back to her senses, she's like, no, I didn't do that. I was not in my right mind. I didn't do any of those things that I talked about. But only to find out Mabonisa, they went like further into investigation.
Yeah.
They got both the banking details, but account
the guys, didn't those guys confess?
Yeah, it was before they got to question the guys. So ka statement is they went to the banks, but found out that will transfer 100K to those guys. Bashman brought them in for questioning. Then those guys were denying everything. Then the police were like, no, we know everything. Girl on selling seats and everything. They were like, okay, fine, we did it.
But the FBI, they're good, ne?
Hish. Because now I'm questioning like system yakam South Africa.
Would they begin to South Africa?
Yes.
Oh, it happened in SA.
In SA.
I thought in the US.
In Pretoria, in Pretoria. It happened in 2016. It only got resolved like no. Resolved like now.
South Africa.
South Africa. Milk and honey.
Yo.
Country milk and honey.
So now I was actually coming to that question now.
I the crime in this side.
Police they would go to that extent.
I thought it was in the USA.
It's here in Pretoria. Or they would go to that point of coercing people or a fella bad meeting crime just because they don't want to. Yeah. So when they went deeper into investigation by Batolo of Velevele, like everything one and all breeding from the 100K, everything it matches. They got to those guys by a question. Those guys confess about everything. All the stories linked up. That's when they were able to solve that case.
So how many years is she sentenced to?
She was sentenced to 25 years. So
she's gonna
because Banabare at that time Hana committed a crime, she was underage.
Yes.
I don't know, 15. So just 25 years. But those guys, those two guys,
they were already old.
They were 18 at that time.
They were already old enough.
So they got 4 life sentences.
No, it's on
I know. Forget.
And ba hlabile ona wa 17 bana ba bang bana le 18 ba mhlabetse sekolong o hlokalletse hona sekolong.
When?
Yesterday.
Guys, what is it with the young people and murder these days?
No, 17.
And young people murdering their parents, friends, everybody. Sure. So those guys, they got 4 life sentences.
4 life sentences.
And they thought that they were free living la vida.
Because Banasava injured 100K.
It always catches up with you. No matter what you do, A man reaps what he sow. A man reaps what he sow. You understand? Guys, we have to come to the end of our show. Unfortunately, like Favor said, this was one of the saddest show I ever had. Yeah, this was one of the saddest show. You know, you think that things would happen. You know, even when I was my driver was driving me back. When was it when we were shooting? Monday when we were shooting. He told me that the Q Marshall study takes, they were playing dice over there, and it happened the day before. I think it was Sunday or Saturday, I'm not sure. Then all of a sudden a guy came out of the bushes, out of nowhere. Out of all the guys, he shot them on the head, both of them. Boom, boom on the head, and then the guy just vanished within the bushes. It seems like everybody can die
anytime.
Yeah, and even the other one. I want us to touch on that, guys. On our next episode. There's too much killing in the taxi industry. Remember that Uber guy who was banned in the car, and also remember, also the one I was told that they shot a taxi driver, and then 9 bullets. The magazine, all the bullets in the magazine of the gun, you know, they like all structured to the body. You understand? And he died instantly. And his brother came and to collect his body. Apparently, they were from other country, neighboring countries, and then he went. Just when they were busy preparing during the week, they came for his brother.
Yeah.
They shot him and killed him. The very one who fetched him. But it seems like them, whatever to in trouble, I understand. But there's so much, guys. I don't know what is it with killing nowadays. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, guys. But any last words just before we wrap up?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's similar to what we were talking about. These things of gangsters and stuff. You know. Yeah.
Sure.
Favor, your last words?
My last words, it's something that you actually just said, that things always catch up with you. Whether it's 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line, they always come back.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of our first topic, the Mapphori. Things, it's gonna be said when it comes back to him. When all these things, people who have been crying about him, it comes back to him. It's really broke.
Yeah.
So people should just take care of themselves and make sure even when they do things the right way.
And when I favor that, there are some people who think that they can just do things and mess up people's lives and get away with it because they have big names, you know.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. We had celebrities, I won't mention names, who were killed. But when you dig out, you know, we deal with researchers. When you dig in and you find what happened, you find out that no, they had a quality mama, you know, and it led to murder, you understand? So just because you have a big name does not mean that you will get away with everything that you do. You understand? People will always come for you. You understand? Your victims will always come for you. If not your victims, the law definitely will come for you. You understand? Yeah. Guys, on IG, it's @Angel Emmanuel. Please follow me on IG, guys. And also on TikTok, it's Bishop Lesiani Network TV. Also on Facebook as well, it's Emmanuel Lesiani. Please follow me, guys. And yeah, man, let's be friends. I love our subscribers, our viewers. These are family, man. On IG?
On IG, it's Basatana Favor. On TikTok, it's Basatana_Favor. Then on Facebook, it's Favor Basatana.
All right. And OCD, as usual, catch them go around to Matsiri on Facebook.
MAPHORISA on Facebook and TikTok, MAPHORISA.
All right. And then that's it. That's it for today. Guys, thank you so much. Comment on our comment section. And please, we want to hear your views, guys. And if you want us to, if you have any topics that you want us to discuss here on the show, please don't hesitate just to drop your topics on the comment section and comment about our shows, guys. You know, and we also need your inputs. They would also, bring light to to the entertainment industry or to life in general. So ring that notification button so that you can be notified every time when you drop a video, and also click that like button. Let's take these likes to 100,000 likes, and let's take this channel to 500 subs, guys. Subscribe, guys.
Yep.
I love you, but God loves you best. From me, Emmanuel, Favor, and CD, we say, guys, until we see you guys next time, we love you, but God loves you best. Shalom, guys, and we are out. Peace out.